I keep it 100, like Borden. In the streets, but especially when recording. Mint tea and a spliff in the morning, then I beat up the beat like doors to a Mormon. Mama said the devil find works for bored men and leave trouble only white men can afford them. I try to put my focus on the Lord then, but like Hocus, I was back up in the Trojan. Wanna invest in the future, you should let me sign a big... Yo, what's up? Welcome to another episode of your podcast, Young Clips Chair Game. I'm your host, Dovey the Don. And we have TGE Watch.
You know, good. What's up?
Same, Brody.
Chilling out here.
Good?
Yeah, bro. First time doing something like this for real.
Oh, you never did a podcast before?
No,
I'm saying I be popping cherries from time, you know? Check my track record, you know what I'm saying? You're good, though?
Always.
What did you say today?
Me, honestly, I took a day off. Still, I was dinner after. Go out and easy today. Go out and easy, but chilling.
Whatever.
Yeah, whatever. Still.
Okay. I like the Jets. How long you been growing your Jets for?
Honestly, I think now we're going on 3 years.
3 years in a song?
Yeah.
Okay.
3 years still.
I like it.
3 years when it got to like dreads for 3 years.
You started from the beginning shaving the sides?
Yeah, shaving the sides. I had my little
the top thing, okay.
And then after I did 2 strands, and then after I started locking it. And then,
what made you want to dread it?
Honestly, bro, I don't know. I just fell in love with dreads. Still, I like dreads. I'm just like, let me try it on my head. I never had hair on my head since I was like freaking 5. My mom cut off my hair. I always had waves and things. So I'm like, let me try it.
That's what I'm like. Back in the days, most moms wouldn't allow this dread business.
Nah, it's honestly
only nowadays.
My mom cut my hair off because she was like, yo, you give too much problems. Like when you're doing your hair, like I don't want to do my hair. So I'm like, honestly, nah, it's nothing. Doing my retwist is hard too. Getting retwist is tight on your head.
Yeah, okay, it hurts.
It's less still.
When they're redoing it? Okay.
It's tight still.
Say less. Yo, B, so, dog, Mawga K. It's your dad, bro. We have to put that out there,
We have to put that out there still.
You know what I mean? You're his clone, fam.
Yeah. Everybody tells me that. It's insane.
Just identical. Like, it's crazy, bro.
Honestly, I don't see it.
You don't see it?
You
don't see it?
I don't see it. It's weird.
That's weird. People say that. Like, when people look alike, that person doesn't see it. Everybody else sees it.
I don't see it. I see in characteristics, but I don't really see it, to be honest. I don't see like, oh, yeah, I look at my dad.
Yeah. Like, everybody tells me I look like my dad, too. And honestly,
you don't see it.
I have his big nose. Like, I see the big nose.
No, but that's it.
You can't hide the nose, fam.
Of course, man. Runs in a skin tone. Big nose.
Yeah. So what was it like growing up, like, you know, with a dad as a DJ and everything, you know what I'm saying?
Honestly, it's good to be. It was blessed. It is blessed. I'm still benefiting from that lifestyle now because at the end of the day, bro, he set like a good foundation for me as a kid growing up. I had people check for me that I didn't even know were checking for me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so you feel like you always had like big bros or
uncles?
I
always had I had the guy that's always, no matter what. Like I'm there, I'm going some different locations. Someone's there. Oh, yo, your Mawga son. They check for me.
Plus he's respected, exactly. So like the respect falls on you still. That's dope.
That's what I like too. I see it too.
Yeah. What's that like having a father figure in your life? You know, because like I never had a dad. Like I always knew my dad, but I never really grew up with him. Like you grew up with your dad. You know what I'm saying?
Honestly,
do you feel like that made you more of like a man? That made you less maybe emotional? Like you see other niggas. You know what I'm saying? How do you feel like that separated you?
Honestly. Nah, it definitely helped. I could see the difference in not with someone that didn't have a dad.
Dad and someone with a dad. Yeah.
He definitely set me straight. Set me a lot of things that my mom wouldn't even tell me. You know, my mom couldn't talk or reason with me on those levels. So it's like my dad comes and really like shows me the way, and I'm grateful for it, to be honest. I'm grateful.
So like kind of like showed you how to be a man.
Early still.
It's like any men that I meet who like had their dad, as you said, compared to guys who didn't, like they're always a little bit more stable or more strong mentally or more like less emotional
just in tune.
More in tune. Yeah. Oh, that's a blessing still.
It is very much so.
Blessing still. So you just dropped a new track,
Spliffy. That shit.
No, that's Spliffy.
The club, you got us done.
Yeah. Tell me the whole process of making that track.
Freestyle.
Off the top. Just like I seen you freestyle when you were walking in here.
Yeah, off the top, to be honest. I just said whatever. I'm like, honestly, freestyle.
So you don't write before going in the booth?
No, not as much anymore. Wow. At the beginning, I started making music like 2 years ago. Like really started and getting into it 2 years ago. But my boys that came, I showed them a song. They're like, yo, get back in the booth. I'm there, and ever since then, I've just been progressing. I didn't even drop anything until, 2 years later. I have like two bare songs stacked up for 2 years. So I'm only now dropping. So.
Why didn't you drop? Was it a scared thing?
Honestly, no. It's just to get the vault ready, to get the clip
in?
loaded up. You know what I'm saying? I just want to drop now.
How do you have patience like that? Because like when I used to do music like 9 years ago, right? But like as soon as I do a track, I'm trying to put it out right away. Like honestly, it was hard to like hold tracks and stuff like that.
I don't feel like I was ready yet, financially and certain things. It takes money to invest into your music. Yeah, bro. So me, I wasn't like, I felt like I had different focuses at the time. But honestly, now I'm just like locked in on it. Like I want to do big things.
You want this?
I want this shit. Yeah, to be honest.
Okay, so what was the process? Like you went in the booth.
Were you
sipping? Were you smoking?
I smoke. Me, I'm a smoker. So I roll up a 1-2 grabber. I don't roll my shit. Yeah.
Yeah, you play the instrumental.
Yeah, I play the instrumental. That song, honestly, no, I freestyled that song. Some songs I would go in with a little one hook.
You do like a punch cut.
Yeah, exactly. I punch. Do a next take. If I don't like it, I'll do it again. Usually I just punch until the song is done.
Well, you said you've been doing these tracks for a few years, but you haven't dropped it. So what made you drop this one? Why Spliffy?
Because it's new shit. I remember when I was making music and I was like showing my friends and people, they're like gravitating towards the heavy. But that was like my old shit. Now I don't even like those songs no more. But I'm still gonna drop it. But I don't even like those songs. So I'm there like, okay, let me let people hear what I've been doing now. You know what I'm saying? Let me put that out there and see like, okay, I've been putting like 2 years of work, right? So I'm there like, they're gonna hear the songs from 2 years ago when I just started, when I'm like 10 times better now.
No, but you said didn't you say you weren't dropping for 2 years?
No, I wasn't dropping, but I was making music.
Still with the groove or whatever. Okay.
But I wasn't like dropping as a solo artist.
Solo, yeah. We're gonna
now
get into
I'm focusing on like solo shit.
Okay.
But I'm still TGE. I'm still,
No, for sure. We're gonna get into that. We're gonna get into that. So, what was your favorite part? Okay, so like now it's done. Okay, so you recorded. You said you freestyle it. It's out here. You're promoting it. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure maybe you'll perform it one day.
I actually performed it
already.
The first day I dropped. Wow. Actually, it was like spontaneous.
Where that?
At Cave. Okay. Central C performed there too. I was like,
you were there with Central C.
No, he was there like a week before I performed there. But then I'm like, I heard about the club. I'm like, what's this club? And then the man them told me it was Central C's. He performed there last. So I'm like, it's a new club.
Okay. So yeah, I was gonna ask you, what's your favorite part of the track, like making it, pushing it out?
Honestly,
people hear it.
Making it. I fell in love with the process. I fell in love with the work ethic behind the music. To be honest, like just the process of it. Still, like I like making music. It's fun. Like I freestyle every day. I'm on road. It's freestyle no matter what. I love that shit, to be honest. It became me. I didn't like come into this being like, I want to be a rapper. It became something that I grew upon me habitually.
Okay, so you're saying you have a few 16s in your head chilling, ready to spit whenever, or?
Nah. I wouldn't say like ready to spit whenever, but I could definitely like, you put on some beat, I could definitely try to flow on it for sure.
All right, so let's talk about your name a little bit. So I was on your Instagram. I seen like high voltage, I seen kilowatts.
Okay.
Like, what's all this electricity vibe, static shock vibe? What's going
honestly,
on?
That was like
break it down for me.
For me, I just took my last name and just like played with it. Watson, I just played with it.
I didn't even think about that. That's crazy.
Yeah, I just took Watson and
I feel slow right now.
I just started, I'm like, let me just see how I could play with it for real. And then I seen my initials is KW, right? So kilowatts. I'm like, okay, this makes sense. I'm gonna electrify a guy. I shot the room, I shot the people there. So I'm there like, why not? Kilowatts. It makes sense. I feel like it's a good branding.
No, for sure.
And they're telling me that you took it in, so then
exactly.
So it makes sense.
It kind of stands out for some reason, especially on your gram, because as I said, you have the high voltage. You have the electricity sign,
the plug, and then the
plug, and then your name is killer.
It makes sense. It makes sense. I like it. I'm happy that you took it in because now I actually see like it makes sense. It makes sense to you. It makes sense now for sure.
Okay. So nice. It just all came together spontaneously.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I look at it like. That's why I feel like things are gonna play out well because like I didn't even have to I didn't force it. Everything was genuine. It was genuine. Like Watson. Watts, let me go TGE Watts now. You know what I'm saying? It was pretty simple.
Talk to me a little bit about TGE.
Oh, it's the man them, bro.
The man them?
Since
What is this? Is it a group? It's a gang?
It's a label.
Or,
It's a label.
You guys,
it was a group.
it's a mafia? What?
Nah. It was a group at the beginning, like
Yeah.
GCB, but now that's a label. Now all individual artists is pushing
It's a
out.
label.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's
Yeah.
what the main focus is. When I drop a song, it's under the Gray Era as a label.
Oh, okay, so Gray Era. Okay, yeah, because I went on YouTube and I saw Gray Era on
Yeah.
a few of your tracks. So that's like the label
That's
name.
the label name, and that's why it was
TGE is the
TGE.
group.
TGE is the group.
Okay.
The Gray Era.
The
So
Gray-
yeah,
okay.
you know what I'm saying.
Okay,
So
okay.
Gray stands for getting richer every year. That's the so
Getting richer every year.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. How did that come about? The
Let's see,
TGE names?
honestly, Marksman is the mastermind behind that.
TGE Marks.
TGE
Okay,
Marks,
shout out
mastermind.
TGE
Yeah,
Marks.
shout out TGE Marks for
Yeah,
sure,
yeah,
mastermind. He's the one that really showed us, like, kind of threw the music on us and, like, we'll do this thing, and then it just started really.
Yeah,
we're all
yeah,
together.
yeah.
So imagine you're all together, you're all focused on one thing, and it just becomes something that happens.
So name them. There's TG Marks
TG Marks, TG Quan, TG Steffi, TG Truth, and TG Watts. Me.
and TG Watts.
Yeah, 5 of us.
Okay. So you guys went to high school together?
Honestly,
What's the history?
kindergarten with Marks and Quan.
Wow.
Since kindergarten.
Wow.
Truth came not too long after kindergarten.
Mm-hmm.
Met Truth through Marks.
Yeah.
And Steffi came, I met him like, 4 years, almost 3 years ago now?
Okay.
Not too bad. He was from Vancouver, Steffi.
Okay.
Yeah,
So he's the last one to
he's in Vancouver now, but he was from OT. He's from OT, so he was the last one really to like incorporate with the TG. But Steffi's doing his thing still.
So at what point was it high school? You said kindergarten. At what point
Me,
did you guys
at
make
one point,
this TG?
honestly, it was GCB when I was like 12 years old. It was Grey City Boys.
Okay.
So I was actually rapping.
Okay.
Them times too, doing a little 1, 2. I wasn't focused on it. I was focused on basketball.
Okay.
But then
Is it high school you're talking about?
No, this is like, a little bit going into high school.
Okay.
Going into high school, like grade 7, grade 8 now.
Yeah. Which high school did you go to?
I went to 2 different ones, Berlin Academy and LCCHS.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, not too bad. I like LCCHS better.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
Berlin
yeah.
was more like for the people still.
Yeah,
Berlin was
yeah,
more
yeah.
like, at the time it had the people there, it had the Mr. Adrian was a good principal there.
Okay.
At Berlin still.
Okay,
Shout out
okay.
Mr. Adrian.
So you started rapping, and then what? They wanted to rap, and like
No,
how did you guys come up with TGE?
With TGE, honestly, March was already making music. He was already embedded.
He was
in that
already
music.
doing
He was
this
already
thing?
doing the music thing. So
Okay.
it just became like kind of tagged along in a sense. But then now it became like, okay, no, we're branding it. We became like, okay, no, this is a label. We're all individual artists. Because at the end of the day, if I blow up or I go somewhere, everybody's coming
True,
up.
because once they see your name, they're gonna look at everybody's
name, right?
For
So
sure.
you know that's how we look at it. At the end of the day, it's just it makes it easier to flourish.
No, for
right?
sure, for sure.
Unity.
Why are you trying to do like a solo career right now, as opposed to just keep working as a group?
I'm trying to build my brand as myself. I'm trying to make people like you're not gonna go listen to the TGE shit if you don't know who I am. Why would you go? Oh, who's TGE? You know.
But
what I'm saying?
okay, let's look at the Migos. We didn't really start hearing that individual until like later on in their career. So
Yeah.
they went hard as group,
You're right.
and then later on solo.
I feel like I put enough out with the group. I had a whole 9 songs on the tape that we dropped.
Yeah, and I
Had
seen
videos,
like
you know?
video for like 6
6
years.
years,
You
yeah,
guys
I
been
had
been doing.
Yeah, so me now it's like, okay, let me show the world who TG Watts
I
is.
am.
I am as a person, you know what I'm saying? And that's when I feel I'm starting to fall in love with that. Like I'm trying to, find different ways to portray myself and brand myself.
For sure. And when did you make this decision, man? Start doing
Literally like going into this year. I'm like,
Okay.
I need to drop
Start
this
this
year.
year,
Start this year serious.
This is my year.
Yeah,
type
I
thing.
have some songs in my shit. Start this year serious, for real.
And how do they feel about it? Are they like, yeah, go do your thing? Or is it
bro.
like, yo, what's
No,
why this guy moving like that?
Nah, honestly, that's one thing about my guys.
Yeah,
Still,
yeah.
we all support each other. Still, like
Okay.
100%. Like I can't say, oh, I think one of my niggas are fake, or I really
Yeah.
believe genuinely we all support each other the same way.
your back.
We have our backs. We have each other's backs.
And what about them? Are they working on their solo?
Oh, of
solo
course,
thing
of course.
too?
They're the ones that made me want to push my shit more. I'm there like, yo, I see Truth doing this thing. I see Mark. I'm like, I need to defend,
Mark seems to have a little buzz around him.
Mark,
still.
yeah, 'cause he's been doing this thing.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Who goes the hardest in the group?
Yo, bro, all of us.
All of us.
all of us. All of us.
You're being humble.
Yeah, all of us, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's too many, bro. If I show you the songs we have, it's actually insane.
Let's say right now, a label calls you. Yo, we see your thing, yo, you're sick. we want you, but we only want you, not your group. What are you doing? Are you go in or you, nah? If you don't take the group, you're not taking it. How you handling it?
Well, really and truly, it's like if I'm getting in, like I said, right, the brethren are coming with me. Regardless, I'm gonna find a way to make the brethren come with me. So if I get to the money first, I'm just gonna flourish.
So you're gonna take it and you're gonna find a way to bring the team with you.
That's it. Simple. It's not. I don't feel like even. You know what I'm saying? If Troop gets it first, I'm not gonna be like, oh, why the guy get it before me?
No,
I'm gonna be like, yeah, I'm happy. Like it's me.
Sure.
I'm gonna be as happy for him like it was me.
Sure.
Generally, nah. I don't think there's no hate in our group, to be honest.
For sure. What would you rather, like, be signed to a major label or independent?
Independent.
But it's hard. You don't have that machine.
That's
They have that machine that puts your music in everybody's face.
Yeah, but there's independent artists that are doing the same thing.
Yeah, but the grind to get there is longer,
it is
harder, and it's a gamble.
Is. That's why it's more.
Everybody and
worth
their mom is rapping right now.
Yeah, true.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know.
What makes you stand out? Why should people listen to you as opposed to anybody else?
Shit, bro, I feel like I'm gonna be able to demonstrate that as while I continue to drop. To be honest, off of Spliffy, I can't really say, Spliffy's a freestyle, but I have some songs where it's like, yeah, I feel like it's gonna turn up the world from the city. Okay. To be honest.
So you got like an album or
I have an album. The EP's already.
When are you trying to drop
EP? I say at least by June. Latest.
By June.
Yeah, by June.
Okay, how many songs?
5 songs. 5 songs. Okay. 5 songs that you mind them didn't hear.
Yeah. Okay, yo.
Not too bad.
Who's the top artist in the city right now? Let's get into some bullshit a little bit.
Top artist in the city?
Top artist in the city.
Fuck.
Right now. Who do you see that, yo, this man's going hard and I think he could be like the top man right now?
Top man, huh? It's kind of crazy. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Shit, bro.
I don't want to hear no TGE names.
No, I'm not saying.
Apart from you guys.
Honestly, bro, some hard niggas right now. I'm not gonna name an order, but I'll give you like 3 names that have been standing.
Top 3?
Top 3 that have been standing out to me.
Okay, first I want the top 1, then I want the top 3. I want you to separate the one. Who's the top dog?
Top dog? Oh, that's tough, bro. I don't even know. I can't give you a top dog.
Okay, your personal favorite.
My personal favorite right now that's not TGE, and I'll be like, I'm gonna go listen to this guy. Nate Hussein.
Why? Is it because he just has the biggest
buzz
right now?
Nah, that nigga's hard, bro. He be spinning some shit, songs or vibes, you know what I'm saying?
So you saying there's a reason why?
Yeah, and he be showing love. So it's not like...
Okay, showing you guys love.
Yeah, he showed me love too, so it's not like... You know what I'm saying? It's reciprocated.
Shout out Nate Hussein.
So
you can make a track with him, if you want to come in, you would?
Oh, definitely would.
Okay.
Definitely would if that was what's handed, you know?
For sure.
But,
alright, top 3 right now.
So I'll say Nate Hussein.
So you put Nate Hussein number 1.
Nate Hussein. Mm-hmm. You said no TGE, yeah?
No TGE.
Yeah, Nate Hussein, Skyfall. Skyfall is doing the thing too.
Skyfall?
Yeah. Okay. You should look him up too.
Yeah.
He dropped a song not too long ago. Him, he's doing the thing still. Yeah. And who else? 3. Honestly, bro, I don't want to leave anybody. I say Mike Shab. Like young niggas, Mike Shab. Mike Shab's been doing the thing.
Yo,
though.
Mike Shab is one name I keep hearing.
Bro.
Every time.
Yeah, niggas been doing. He's doing the thing still.
Everybody's Mike Shab.
Mike Shab. Yeah, he's
crazy. But you put Nate Husser over Mike Shab.
I would rather make a song with Nate Husser because I feel like I know him more.
Who goes harder as an artist?
As an artist, for me, Nate Husser. Nate Husser. For me, opinionated.
For sure.
For me.
Okay. That's what's up. Where do you see yourself in a few years from now with the music and everything?
I see myself living good. At least making some type of money from it, some good money. Being able to stop doing whatever I want to do. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's gonna in 5 years from now. I see myself on some billboards at least for sure.
Yeah,
that's me. Yeah, I'm speaking into existence right now.
I'm talking heavy still. So you want to go full time where you don't have to work, don't have to hustle, don't have to do nothing, just straight music and get paid off of it.
Yeah, basically.
And what are you doing right now to get that done?
To get paid off my music?
Are you signed up with SoCan?
I'm already with SoCan. Yeah.
You have a manager.
We we're doing things right now ourselves. We Marks and these guys, we all understand, have an understanding of
I think every artist should have a manager.
You think so too?
Yeah. Because your job is to make good music.
I can't honestly.
Your manager job is to find connections, get you out here, do this, do that. Like,
Honestly,
you know
I
what I'm
can't
saying?
say I
Do
don't
the
have a
dirty
man.
work.
It's like I'll say my uncle is my manager in a sense. Like he be showing me some shit in music that, you know what I'm saying? Like cause he used to do music and he still does music, but like he was really in the game, you know. Like, I don't know if you know Bad News Brown.
That's your uncle?
No, that was like my uncle's. That's my uncle's. Yeah, that's my uncle. That's family basically.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. Shout out RP Bad News
Yeah,
Brown
RP
for sure.
Bad News
For
Brown,
sure.
so, you
For
know,
sure.
like,
That's a legend.
Legend, super.
Yeah.
You know, around like my uncle that was making music with Bad News Brown at the time, G-Don, Simo Keys.
Okay.
He was, you know, he understands the game, so he's really telling me how to focus and how to.
For sure.
I'll look at him like he's my manager. To be honest, because if I'm going somewhere, I'm gonna look at him like, yeah, you come with me. You know what I'm saying? Like you help me get here too. You know, show me like realistically, I was watching him make music first before the man them. So.
That's dope.
I would say my uncle G-Don would be my manager if anything.
Yeah. So what's the end goal? The end goal is just
make sure the family's straight. But the family's gonna be straight regardless. I feel like right now man's are on pace to doing things without even the music. Having solidified things without the music, but with the music is like a plus. It's like, okay, if this really does good and it seems like it's doing good, I feel like, you know, it's gonna make that's my goal is to make sure the people that in my life are good and I can live on my own terms and shit like that.
That's dope.
Realistically.
Are you trying to get to like
celebrity status?
Or just like hood popular, just like, or city popular? Like, you know, you're the man in your city, but
I feel like
international.
I feel like, you know, the more people gravitate towards you, the more it's just gonna become. You're gonna become a celebrity, just based off of just getting more people fucking with your music. The more people know you, you're gonna naturally become a celebrity. I don't feel like that's my goal. My goal is to make money from this shit. To be honest, it's to really
make money.
Yeah, you know, but naturally. Celebrity comes,
Shows. You're gonna have to try money.
We got some shows. I opened up for Smiley one time too.
Oh yeah, what was that like?
It was blessed. To be honest, it was not too bad. It was in Ottawa.
Okay, let's talk about performing a little bit. When you don't get like camera shy, you don't feel like
honestly
butterflies.
I was a dancer growing up too, so I was on stage. I felt like I was, you know, I used to dance by myself on stage, and I felt like that's more vulnerable rather than talking and rapping and stuff like that. So
your dad walks around with confidence. Like, he comes in the room, he gets it. You know what I mean?
I feel like that rubbed up on me.
You feel like you got that from him.
The confidence.
Yeah.
To be honest, I don't timid away from things. You know, I don't shy out from things.
Facts.
Yeah.
That's sick. Plus, he's a DJ.
So
he be spinning your
he does. He be doing it. Trust me.
Oh, the team. Shout out Mawga K still.
Yeah, shout out Mawga K for real.
All right, let's talk a little bit about your childhood.
Want to take a shot?
Yo.
This
man has me drinking,
bro. Real life.
Yes. What were we saying now?
You said let's talk about my childhood. That's what you were saying.
See what the shot does. All right, so let's talk about your childhood a little bit. Where did you grow up?
Texas, LaSalle.
Texas?
Yeah, LaSalle, Montreal. Born and raised. I was born at the Royal Victoria Hospital. July 2nd at 2:22 a.m.
Wow.
And yeah, bro, freaking born and raised out here.
How old are you?
I'm 23 now. I'm turning 23 this year, July 2nd, but I'm 22 now.
23.
Yeah, I'm oldest of 5. I have 3 brothers, 1 sister. Yeah, bro. Childhood was blessed.
Okay.
I can't complain still.
Yeah. Do you remember going by Mount Zion?
Mount Zion? Oh yeah, church. Yeah, of course. How could you not? Yeah, that's
Sunday school.
I used to be in the choir there, actually. I was in the choir.
You were in the choir there?
Yeah, Mount Zion.
Word.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I was singing when I was a youth. Super.
Yeah.
I remember those times still. Golly.
Actually, I spoke to your grandma just recently. Yeah.
For real? My dad's son? Yeah. She called me literally 2 days ago, actually.
Yeah.
My grandma called me. Shout out my grandma still.
Shout
out my grandma. She be showing love.
Trust me, there's not a lot of like those old
school, like, you know, checks up on you.
Cut from a different
cloth.
Yeah,
it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, trust me.
Doesn't make sense.
Bro, she makes the best fried dumpling.
Bro.
Trust me.
The best in the world, bro.
Yeah.
Fried dumpling.
All right, yo. Before we get off the childhood, share one little childhood memory that just always sticks with you. Like if you try to think back, look back, you know, it's fresh or
always sticks with me. A good one or a bad one? It doesn't matter.
You choose.
I'll choose.
It's a little story.
I'll say when I was in grade 1.
Yeah.
I was trying to there was a big it was raining that day where it was recess.
Yeah.
And there was a big mud puddle and people were jumping over it and stuff like that. But nobody wanted to jump over it, but people wanted to try it. And I'm there I could definitely jump over it. Tried to do it and I slipped and fell in the mud.
Right,
I was in the mud. I was recess, so mind you, I was in mud all day. All day. I had mud on my clothes. That was one time I think that was my most embarrassing moment. But I was young. But I remember that I got up, I'm talking bare Gaza before. I was talking I'm gonna do it. Fell right in the mud, white clothes, dirty. Yeah, it was terrible. But
so that always sticks.
That always sticks with me still.
It's
I'm
crazy.
there
I feel like there's always something that sticks with you.
Yeah.
I have the most randomest memory, just standing in the hallway, eating chips with my cousin. You know what I'm saying? So random like that. Still.
Through the pain, through the struggle, if you try and reach, then you gon' pull a muscle. I did it all for the hustle, tryna ball, build, rustle. Through the pain, through the heat, I can't take it, too much pain in these streets. I did it all for my peeps, I did it all in these streets.
Had a lot of pain in me, now I got these chains on me. Think my legs gave out the way I keep this cane on me.